After a year off and a very long wait, Cows Week was back. 500 boats in 32 classes. There were windy days, postponements, pro sailors, casual sailors, young and old, everybody had turned up.
I think we did our first Cows Week in 69, maybe 70, and I think we've come every year, missed one year, but otherwise come every year. And I think we're gradually slipping down the placings. We seem to do better. Maybe that was youth, I don't know.
My name is Eva and I'm 10 years old and I am sailing on Andaxi. So when I was little I used to be downstairs in a carry cot and I used to be strung to the railings of the boats.
I think I've come 52 Cows Weeks. Between us we've done over 100.
Oh yeah. We shared a room for about 35 years and we're straight.
I just like sailing with my family and it's all like kind of a thing that we all get together because my granddad's on Blanco and yeah.
My crew are, family and partners, so we haven't got professional crew. We just enjoy it.
Greg City Academy are becoming a familiar sight here at Cows Week. This time they had 3 boats on the water. Solo sailor Pip Hare came down to sail with the all-girls team.
I was actually approached by the crew from the Greg City Academy to join them and have a chat with them actually on Women's Day, but I asked if I could come sailing instead, which was a bit cheeky. One of the hardest things for me about getting into sailing was finding opportunities. With offshore sailing in particular, it's about 5% participation by women. It's really difficult to find opportunities, it's difficult to grow your confidence, and I think this team, this scheme, this opportunity that these young women have is incredible. So if I can come and help a little bit, then that's brilliant.
I can't wait to actually have the experience as a whole. Coming from my background, I don't usually see opportunities like this, and just to be with the Pip Hare, it's an amazing thing. I'm honoured. I can't wait to learn new skills and enjoying my time with my friends.
Well, I'm hoping to get a few key tips from Pip Hare because I did follow you in the Vendée Globe and I did get a bit excited when I heard you were coming onto our boat, and hopefully I can make my skills a bit better and I can maybe see a future in sailing.
The Royal Navy was back at Cowes once again with a guard ship stationed in Cowes Roads. Some of its sailors were also competing.
We're the guard ship this week, so we're privileged enough to be holding a great position just near the start line of the sailing this week. We arrived on Thursday evening and we're luckily here till Friday morning, so we get to see the best part of all of the Cows Week. For many people on board, especially me, it's the first time being in the Isle of Wight, and everybody's been so lovely to us, very, very welcoming, and we're very privileged to be here.
I've got a personal connection to Cowes, which makes it even more of an honour for me to be here. I'm a keen sailor. I've sailed at Cows Week many times. Delighted to be here in this role, although I would love to be out on the water myself.
We've come this week with a fairly diverse crew, some beginners, some intermediates, and myself who's been around the block a little bit. Some ups and downs, some really good positive mid-fleet finishes, but also some races where we've got a bit of a learning curve to go on. This week has been a really good example of the way that the Navy offers sailors opportunities to develop themselves both inside and outside of their work.
Lawrence has brought me into the fold with this. I'm completely new to sailing, and truth be told I hadn't sailed at all up until 2 months ago, so it's been a real baptism by fire. Yeah, I think it's certainly been, it's physically exhausting being out there concentrating for such a long period of time. It shows that sort of the mindset and all the experience that certainly, from my opinion, people that are in the military have.
We've sort of proven the concept that we can take very new sailors or people who've never sailed before, and within a matter of months allow them to come to one of the most prestigious regattas in the world and have excelled here. So it's been a really good testament to the Navy funding people in their development outside of work, which I'm really proud of.
In the Dragon class, the story was all about one extraordinary boat that had just been restored, Blue Bottle, Prince Philip's Dragon from the 50s. Not only was she beautiful to look at, but at the hands of Graham Bailey and his crew, they proved to be really quite difficult to beat. As if to mark their intent, they won the first 3 races hands down. For this classic boat with so much history, so much pedigree, to be out there at all, let alone beating the modern boats, was extraordinary.
She's such a special boat that over 2 years of work and investment to bring her back up to the standard that you see here today, and she's now kind of, not only is she immaculate, she's match fit as well, and she's just beating the modern boats. So it really is an astonishing piece of work to get the boat back into race condition, and nobody thought this could happen. So at least of all me. We're hoping that one or two of the sailing members of our royal family are going to hopefully approve of what the Duke set in train and what we've managed to finish off for him today.
One of the most prestigious trophies at Cowsweek is the Britannia Cup, and this year it went to Peter Morton's Jean Genie, the Fast 40 Plus. But winning the trophy wasn't straightforward. The fleet might have started in a light breeze, but towards the end of the race, a dead patch swept across the Solent as 2 sea breezes competed. In Black Group overall, the winner was Woof, Joe Richards. Joe is, of course, one of the most experienced and accomplished sailors around. He's a designer, he's a builder, he's a hands-on engineer. He won the Round the Island this year, and now he's won Cowsweek overall. That is an extraordinary achievement. So when it came to White Group, the boat that won overall was also a boat that had dominated its class during the week. Giles Peckham in Dauntless, the Daring. Things are strange when Giles isn't leading the fleet, to be honest, in the Daring, and I don't know how he does it, but he just manages it year after year. Giles Peckham in Dauntless in the Daring class just basically cleaned up. 7 points, and in second place 23 points. Says it all.
I just think everybody's back enjoying their sailing, enjoying the parties and having good fun.
Yeah, within the fleet we've had quite a few young sailors as well, which is always good news for the future of the sport.
Yep, some new co-owners jumped in, so some new competitors out there, and it's mixed it up and made it very interesting.